Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Leanne. Today I want to talk about set it and forget it. Think about your manifestation like when you plant a seed. You are not digging up that seed every day to see if it's growing, right? Because you're just hindering the growth. So in manifestation, when you are wanting to see, whatever it is that you desire, you don't want to keep checking on it. You don't want to keep flip-flopping, worrying about what's not showing up, because that's essentially the same as digging up a seed. And so it's not going to flourish, right? So set it and forget it. Just let it be and know your power. Know that you're going to get your manifestation. Now, a lot of people think about divine timing, To me, when I think about divine timing, it's when you are sure of yourself, when you are sure of this manifestation, when you know that it's going to happen. That's when it happens. Because when you continue to look for evidence, I did a video in the past talking about if you want to see where your thoughts are, you can, look at where your 3D is. It doesn't mean to keep checking and checking. What I meant by that is that if you keep seeing the negative things around you that you don't want, that's where you can look at that 3D as, okay, so where do I need to focus more? Where do I need to realize my truth? And that's why you check the 3D, but not keep checking to see if it's there, let's say, I think I might have talked about this before, but I'll give this example, specific person, because I get a lot of people talking about specific people, because that's something they feel like they can't manifest because they feel that that person has free will. So, okay, let's say, you really like this person, you want to be with them, and they're with somebody else, or you were with them, they broke up, they're with somebody else. Now, stop checking their social media to see how happy this couple is, because that could just trigger you to think that, okay, yeah, they're happy, they're not going to want to be with me. What you're going to do is just ignore that 3D. Stop digging that up. Focus on the seed that you're planting. So what is the seed that you're planting? Well, you're happy together. You're already in a relationship. Keep focusing on that seed and have the patience to know that it is going to flourish as long as you stay in that focus. Because as soon as you start flip-flopping back and forth, you're not going to see what you want. Sometimes you might even see a manifestation show up, and you're like, oh man, this is amazing. But then you start having doubts, and then issues come, let's say it is that person that you want. So, okay, let's say they broke up with that person and they started talking to you. And then you think to yourself, oh my God, my manifestation is coming to fruition. I'm starting to see it. But then you start having the doubts, oh, maybe they're just, trying to kill time. Maybe I'm just a distraction for them. And then all of a sudden you might see them go back to that person. So that's why you need to stay in that thought, that focus, that belief that you are already together and everything always works out for you. And stick to it. Stop digging up that seed. Stop checking their social media to see, who they're following, unfollowing, because it can become a vicious cycle. Stop checking your bank account. Do I all of a sudden have miraculously tens of thousands of dollars? Because if you're checking to see if it's true, then you really don't believe it. That's what it is. Checking means that you really don't have the faith that it is yours already. So you need to stop checking. It's almost like be Delulu, go in your mind. And just like, you know, be like those people that, no, I already have it. I'm rich, I'm successful. Like, I actually seen some social media people that they started off very small. They were unknown. And they had this, you know, this energy about them that they're amazing, they're popular, everybody loves them. And it's like, okay, you really don't have a lot of followers. People were, you know, saying negative feedback to them, but they stuck with it. They didn't care. And they were like, I don't care what you think about me. You know, they kind of had that attitude, and all of a sudden they blew up. And they're known now. Everybody seems to know them. They're famous, and they did this on their own because they stuck to it. So you want to stick to that belief of whatever it is that you want, and that it's already yours. So stop digging up the seed. Set it and forget it. Just let it be. It will show up. Just stick to it. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one.